Are you relocating to northern Utah and looking for that perfect custom-built home for sale in Utah? This one behind me is gonna blow your mind. You have to see the kitchen and the ensuite. It feels like you're in a spa when you're in that bathroom. Let's head inside and check it out. Look at that front door. Look at that arch. Everything about this house is custom. There's nothing in here you're gonna see that you've seen in any other home. Look at that nice wide hallway. You have the stairs going upstairs. And then off to the right, you have an office, which we'll come back in and check out. But we're gonna start in this gourmet kitchen. This home is just 15 minutes from downtown Ogden. You're looking at about 26 minutes to Hill Air Force Base Southgate. And you're looking at about 48 minutes, give or take, in traffic to Salt Lake City International Airport. Look at this kitchen. Look how big that island is. That big old fridge. Custom cabinets throughout. You even have some floating shelves. And look at that rock they used for the backsplash. Look at the gas range. How many burners you have? One little side over there. There's your big oven there. This is a ZLINE brand. Look at that vent. Way you ain't smoking nobody out. Floating shelves. What do you think's behind that door? Look at this fridge. Brand new, never been used and ready for you. Tons of space in there. It is energy efficient. Over to the left, you have your microwave and some more counter space, as well as cabinets above. Got that nice arch going into the mudroom and out to the garage. But first, let's peek what's behind this door. Look at the pantry in this. Would you have ever guessed that's what was behind the door? A whole nother sink. Plenty more cabinet space. Good sized window looking out to the backyard. And look at all that shelving space you have. What would you store on these shelves? And did you even think this pantry was behind that door? I know I didn't. Let's head back into the kitchen and into the front room area. Here's your dishwasher. You have a nice little pull out. Oh nope, it's actually not a pull out. It's just more storage on the side. Over there is gonna be your dinner table area with incredible views. It's a little cloudy today, but look at that, Ben Lomond, right in your backyard. Your backyard is nice and flat. If you wanted to add a pool or a pickleball court, sports court, whatever you choose, it's very possible. Look at that front room. Look how tall the ceilings are. And that view from upstairs. We're gonna peek outside and check out the covered patio area and these mountain views before we go check out the primary bedroom. Like I said, if you love primary bedrooms and bathrooms, this one's gonna blow your mind. This lot is 0.41 of an acre, so a really good lot size and very, very flat. Back of your house. That covered patio is very tall. Really good amount of space. Back here, that's covered, especially in the winter, if you like to barbecue. Those custom cabinets. I just love the kitchen. And into the front room we go. You have those custom built-ins on each side. You can decorate them however you want. It's obviously staged right now, just to give you an idea of what it could look like. But you would obviously make it your own. Look at those windows, big, huge windows. Look at the views out them windows. Surrounded by mountains and surrounded by views. Here's your mudroom, and then off of the mudroom, you have another bathroom. The mudroom has some same arches. Like I said, everything in this house is custom. And if you're enjoying this home tour in Utah, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We tour homes every other day, and we're always touring new builds in Utah. So again, if you're enjoying this home tour in Utah, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Let's check out the garage. Nice finished garage. You got a walkout door right there. And then also right where that rail is the walkout from the finished basement that you could easily rent out and offset half your monthly mortgage. And if you're a veteran PCSing to Hill Air Force Base and you're looking to use your VA loan, make sure you ask me about the program we have specifically set up just for you guys. Let's head into this primary suite. Look at this. Look at those wood beams. Nice, good size primary. And again, surrounded by views. Look at that window with the mountain view right there. You have two more big windows over here. Again, with them same mountain views. You imagine just sitting right there, checking out the mountains before you started your day? I know I would enjoy it. And here's this bathroom. Look at this. Got a freestanding tub. That nice tile backsplash all the way up to the ceiling. Look at that chandelier. Stand-up glass shower with tons of space. You got that same tile. There's the freestanding tub. It's your double sinks. Even the mirrors have arches in them. Matches the theme of this house. Custom cabinets, as well as a walk-in closet, all built out, with room for a stackable washer and dryer. So you could literally do your laundry and put your clothes away immediately. And you don't even have to go very far. To the left is your toilet area, separate from everything else. It's a good amount of space too. A lot of these are tiny. I hate when they do that, but they definitely did this one right. Makes it hard to leave this primary bedroom and bathroom. I want it for myself. Let's check out this office before we head upstairs. Right here through this door is going to go downstairs to the fully finished basement. Drop in the comments and let me know what you think of that door. Again, going into the office, you have that arch that we've seen throughout the house. Really nice, beautiful office with tons of natural light coming in because it's just surrounded by windows pretty much. You got a view of the city. Eventually there will be a house over there going in and you'll not have so much of a city view, but you'll have a view of a nice, beautiful home across the street. And then through this window, you got some mountain views and the side of the house. But really nice office space. And there's the stairs with the nice accent wall going up. And upstairs, we're gonna have 3 bedrooms in a loft and another bathroom up here as well. Again, if you're relocating to northern Utah and you're searching for a new build in Utah, make sure you let me know and I can send you a list of all the new builds in Utah that are available in Weber and Davis County. Check out that view from up here, looking down. And as we get upstairs, you have this loft area, like I was saying. Nice big open space with 3 bedrooms, a bathroom, and a laundry room up here. We're gonna start first over here in this bedroom. Not a bad sized bedroom. You got a great view. You're gonna have the city views, and then you also have some mountain views off to the left. It's a really good sized room. And here's the closet for this room. We've already built those out as well. Got shelves, rods, little storage compartments. Outside of this room, you come back into the loft area, and then we'll go into the second bedroom, which is pretty much the same as the last one we was just in, but kind of flip-flopped. Again, you already have a house built right there. So that's the view you get, the city behind it, some mountains. There's the same closet. It's just flipped. Across the hall is gonna be the 3rd bedroom. But first we're gonna go right and we're gonna check out the bathroom. It's the bathroom. You notice that arch? Just keeps showing up. Drop in the comments below what you think of this shower and bathroom. My wife loves it. And I really like it myself too. They've done a great job with the colors and the way they've done this custom home here in Pleasant View, Utah. Across the hall, it's gonna be the laundry room. We'll go in there last. Let's check out this 3rd bedroom up here. This is the biggest one of all 3. Got a really nice big window, letting in tons of natural light. Closet over to the left. And then you got one of them windows above, giving you them panoramic views. If the covered patio wasn't right there, you'd have an incredible view of the mountain, but you still get a little bit of it. If it wasn't so cloudy, you would see even more of it. Again, across the way is your closet. And this is the biggest room of the 3 up here. So if you have kids, they're all gonna be fighting for that one. Off to the right, it's gonna be the laundry room. There is 3 laundry rooms in this house. Well, not technically laundry rooms, but areas where you can do laundry. You have one in your primary suite downstairs. This is the second one up here. And then there's another one down in the fully finished basement, which you can rent out and finish as an ADU and definitely offset your monthly mortgage. What do you think of the checkered tile? Drop in the comments and let me know if you like that. And this door right here, up in the loft area, is just gonna be more storage, built out with some shelves. Store blankets, board games, whatever you want in there. What do you think of that open rail on the stairs? Would you have that finish that same way, or would you do a solid wall there? I like how they have it open. If you've got kids that are still in school, the schools in this community and neighborhood are gonna be Orchard Springs Elementary, if you have kids in elementary. If you have kids in junior high, the junior high is gonna be Orion Junior High. And if you've got kids in high school, the high school is gonna be Weber High. All 3 of these schools are in Weber County School District. Again, that's if you've got kids in school. Now we're gonna head downstairs and check out that fully finished basement. And like I mentioned earlier in the video, if you're enjoying this home tour in Utah, make sure you hit that like and subscribe, because we tour new builds in Utah every other day. And if you're a veteran, PCSing or relocating to Utah, make sure you ask me about the program we have specifically set up just for you guys, where we put some money back in your pocket at closing. As we come down the hall, we're gonna come into this open space down here. Nice and big and open. Over to the left, you have a wet bar. You already have a mini fridge and some floating shelves. Would you use that area? And how would you set this basement up with that being right there? What's also nice is they put tile right here. So if anything were to spill or get spilt, it's not gonna stain the carpet. You can clean it up very easily, quickly. Again, you have all that open space. You could easily set this up as a dining room area. You could set it up as a gym area, theater area, whatever you want, really. The options are endless down here. Through these doors is gonna be that third laundry room area. Nice and finished with plenty of space. Fit a full-size washer and dryer in here. Got your whole hot and cold water hookups, your dryer vent, and then your electrical outlet. They did build a little shelf above. Store your laundry detergent, things like that. Through this door here is just gonna be more storage. It's a nice storage area. Plenty of space. I don't know what else you'd really use this for. Drop in the comments below how you would use this space. I don't know what else you would use it for other than storage. And then off to the right, you have a mudroom area, because through that door right there goes to the walkout that I was telling you about. So you could easily rent this bottom half out, cover half your mortgage. So you walk right out, up into the garage, which we already peeked in. And then this side door is gonna take you right outside to the RV parking and right out to the front. So if you had tenants or you was renting this section out, they'd be able to come right in, go right downstairs without ever seeing you or bothering you. And that would easily offset your monthly mortgage every month and make this home that much more affordable. Let's go check out these bedrooms down here now. These bedrooms are pretty big, a lot bigger than I expected, especially being in the basement. And the bathroom's pretty spacious as well. Again, have you noticed they've kept the arches going throughout the house? Got them everywhere. Do you personally like those or do you not? Drop in the comments and let me know if you like the arches and if you would keep them or have it more square. I personally like the arches. Here's the first bedroom with the double closets. Like I said, it's a very spacious bedroom, especially in a basement. Two sides of closets just like that. And then across the hall is gonna be the second bedroom, but first we're gonna peek in this bathroom. Look how big this bathroom is, how much space you have. Nice double sink. Tons of room over here. And then another shower and tub combo. Custom tile. Got the gold finishes throughout the home. And then to the left, down the hall, it's gonna be your second bedroom down here. Again, these rooms are very big with the double closets. One of them has shelves, one of them just has rods, but they do go all the way through and connect. So you could easily walk through. There's the shelves on that side. Now we're gonna head back upstairs. Actually, we're gonna peek in the utility room first. I'll show you the furnace, AC unit, as well as the tankless water heater. Here's your utility room. There's your furnace, AC. Over to the right is gonna be your tankless water heater. Again, I'm seeing these tankless water heaters more and more in the new builds in Utah. A lot of the builders are going to the tankless water heaters. Over to the right, it's gonna be your internet box and then your control panel. not control panel, your electrical panel, with some storage underneath the stairs, as well as some more storage. Over there is going to be the cold storage. We'll peek in there here in a second. Here's some more shelves and storage for the basement or ADU, however you choose to set it up. Across the hall, I have this cold storage. It's pretty good size cold storage. Nice and wide, plenty of space. What would you do with the cold storage and what would you store in here? I would turn it into a safe. That's what I would use this space for. Now we're gonna head back upstairs and wrap up the tour. If you're browsing Utah homes for sale and this property feels like the perfect upgrade for your family, or if you're PCSing to northern Utah and you need a seamless transition, let's talk. I'm Donald Gomez. You can call me at 801-603-5213, or you can scan the QR code on the screen to book a free call. I'll see you on the next home tour in Utah.